Hey guys, um, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're good. So, little change of plans, just based on what I was going to do for this episode. If you do ever watch the episode 2.5 or whatever, then sorry, I was tabbed out. You will know that the plan for today was to build town hall with all this stuff, but there has been a slight change in what I want to do today. Because for those of you that don't know, uh, Matt Pat of Game Theory, uh, as of I think it was 2 days ago, announced that he is retiring. Now, normally, I don't get all sappy and really too distraught over people retiring from places like YouTube. I mean, it happens, right? But Matt Pat, to me, is a little different. Just because, again, being that as of the time of recording this, I am 20 years old. Matt Pat was a very large part of my childhood. Um, I would dare say he shaped a lot of my absurdist sense of humor, as well as uh, kind of deepening my thought process in terms of analytical thinking. And I know that sounds really dumb when you're talking about theories like, how big is Luigi's penis and is Sans nest, um, but he really he's a good, I think, role model for younger people, has always been, and it really hurt to to find out that he's retiring from YouTube. And so today, what I wanted to do instead of what the original plan was, which is to build town hall, I wanted to build something on my silly little Minecraft world to commemorate MatPat. So that was, or well, that is the plan for today. So here's the thing, I guess jumping into the Minecraft stuff now. I don't know if steel can mine obsidian. Um, so I think what I'm going to do is uh, I'm going to uh, make a bunch of buckets. I'm going to use all of this iron to make buckets. And I'm going to go to the nether. And I'm going to gather up a bit of lava. Actually, first things first I want to do. Sorry. I want to build a little place where I can turn lava into obsidian. And it's not going to be anything super fancy or nothing, but that is what I want to do. Wait, did I hit the record button or the stream button? I hit the record button. Okay, good. But all I need to do is take that like that, come over here, and then, actually no, I'm gonna move that one to the left like that, or to the right, I mean. Well, it depends on how you look at it, I guess. And then what that allows me to do is in the middle there, if I just plop down a thing of obsidian, or sorry, a thing of lava, it'll turn it into obsidian and it'll fill itself in afterwards. So I would like it to be known that I still do not like the nether. I guess I can just do this to get down. This pickaxe is about to break anyhow. Not ideal, but I can work with it. Probably should have brought cobblestone, now that I think about it. Okay, maybe we move... Well, shit. Guess it's good to have a little tunnel going down like this anyway, huh? Just so, should I need more lava in the future for any more projects, I can just walk right down. Alright. Yeah, that's good enough. And then since I don't want to get near those ghasts over there, I think I can just, yeah, right down here. Perfect. Alright. Okay, that's 6 lava. I'm gonna need a lot more for what I want to build for this, because this is the reason I'm, maybe I should have prefaced, the reason I'm even gathering lava in the first place is because I need obsidian for the kind of plan that I have for this, I don't want to say memorial, because then it sounds like he died, but like little monument, I guess. I think living people can have monuments made of them, right? I think so. So, that's the plan, anyway. I don't need any netherrack, but, you know. Sorry if you heard that. My cat, who is very fat, just jumped off of my couch behind me. Okay, yeah. Okay, so steel can do everything that diamond does, so there's literally no need to make diamond tools, I guess. That's fine. So I guess that is one complaint I have about Better Than Adventure, is that they kind of make diamonds useless after you get to the nether. But, oh well. But, yeah, I mean, just to stay on kind of a semi-topic here, it really, caught me off guard that, that MatPat's retiring, personally. Maybe some people saw it coming, I don't know, but, to me, it was very out of nowhere, really, to me. And, you know, I'm not sitting here trying to say, like, dude doesn't deserve it. I mean, he's been doing this for 13 years and uploading, like, pretty much once every week for 13 years. I mean, I imagine that gets tiring after a while. And it strikes me as a little bit odd, just like how it seems like a lot of people, other than just me, didn't really see it coming, you know? I think we kind of, as humans, and I should probably preface that this episode is going to get a little heavy, I guess. But I guess that we as humans kind of get this notion in our brains that people and things that we're used to will stay that way forever, you know? It's like, I think it's why one of the reasons that death scares us so, like, existentially, is because we don't like the idea of changing not only ourselves, but other people we know into something that we don't want, if that makes sense. And I think that whether it's your favorite show ending, or one of your favorite content creators steps down from YouTube, or someone in your family passes away, or any of the above, or anything I didn't mention regarding kind of drastic and sudden change. I think part of the reason that it makes us so sad is because we don't like change as human beings. Progress is a pleasant thing, but it's something that humans are not designed for. And part of progress, I think, is accepting change. It's why societally, right, progress is always so slow. Whether that's on issue of things like, religion or race or ethnicity. And this isn't directed at any specific group of any of those, for the record. I believe in tolerance for people of all races, religions, creeds, what have you. But I'm simply saying that the reason that people are so slow to change is that it's kind of a generational thing, change, It's like the civil rights movement in the United States was so turbulent because a lot of people who are still alive in the 1960s had parents or grandparents, mostly grandparents, but some had parents, who had fought in the Civil War, and furthermore, that had fought in the Civil War on the side of the South. Sure, it had only been 100 years, but when you're talking about human lifespans, 100 years is really not a whole lot, Again, that's like fathers, grandfathers type deal. And I think that the reason that the civil rights movement did so well is because you had a lot of people from groups, and maybe I'm out of place as a white person to be talking about this, but I think it's because at the time you had people from all of the other walks of life, the teenagers and the 20-year-olds of other races who weren't African American themselves, but had grown up around or near African American children during segregation, and thought that it was wrong that they were treated that way, whereas their parents and the grandparents would see it the other way, where it's like, no, that's their, place or whatever. And obviously, we know which side of that argument was right and wrong, but the bottom line is that that's what I'm kind of talking about when I say that change is a very slow thing for human beings. And that's not true of just the United States, and not to get too far off topic, but it's true pretty much everywhere in the world. You could, compare it to apartheid in South Africa or something like that. But to make this less about politics and more about change, going back to MatPat, I think a lot of people who are around my age or a little bit older or a little bit younger are so saddened by this is because MatPat has never been a controversial figure in the YouTube sphere. Sure, sometimes he'll make theories about games that are controversial in the sense of, like, people disagree with him. One of his longest running jokes is Sans' Ness, and the kind of backlash he received for that. But in terms of, like, real controversy, it's not like it's nothing like how a lot of modern content creators get accused of sexual deviancy in many forms, or abuse, or just generally being assholes. MatPat's never really had any of that, and from all accounts, he seems to be a genuinely really nice guy. And so there's nothing to justify really disliking him other than if you find his content annoying, which, granted, there's nothing wrong with that. If you do, it's your opinion and all, but for a lot of people, he was kind of, their entertainment. You see what I mean? This flag keeps changing its colors without me doing anything. I don't know what's causing it, but sorry. Anyway, not to get off topic. But yeah, he was just like entertainment for a lot of people, and it's just it's hard to put to words, but I think that his impact on the internet as a whole has kind of, well, I think it speaks for itself, But yeah, I don't know. It really saddens me, at least. So I figured, is there anything I can do with obsidian in terms of crafting? I don't know. But yeah, so I just I'm gonna miss him, and I know that a lot of people on the internet will. And I know that he's not stepping away from game theory entirely. I mean, I watched the video that where he kind of talked about everything, but I still can't help but feel as if he's like leaving, you know? Because I mean, if we're being fair, for all intensive purposes, he really is. Um, and again, I mean no disrespect by that. I simply mean to say that, well, we're really not going to see much more of him, and you know that's fine. Again, it's his right to do so, and I think it's wrong for anybody to try and bully him into staying or guilting him into staying. I see a lot of YouTube comments on that video talking about like, oh, you know, you should stay, or oh, we're gonna miss you, or oh, please don't go. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's not our decision to make; it's his. And if he feels that it's his time to move on to other things, then that's his right. I mean, I think too, a lot of us get wrapped up in these content creators and see them as like very close friends. I'm gonna turn the game down just a little bit, sorry. But I think a lot of us have this problem, and by a lot of us I simply mean a lot of people on the internet, not anybody in particular, but I think that a lot of people on the internet have this problem where they start to view content creators as more personal than they should, if that makes sense. Or let me rephrase that. They view content creators on a much more personal level than they should. Like, I guess what I'm kind of getting at with that is just like, it's kind of the thing that went on with Dream, right? Where it's like stans and things like that, and they start thinking of him as like someone they know and someone they are like close to, and even go sometimes as far as like being in love with. And I certainly don't think that MatPat has nearly as many stans or toxic fans as some other people. All I mean to say is that it's true of like anybody on YouTube, really, where eventually you get people who start viewing them as more than just content creators, and start viewing them as like friends or like people they know. You know, they start viewing them as well, I already said it, as people they know. And well, I understand how that mentality comes about, especially with kind of the age of social media that we're in. I do think that it's still kind of an unhealthy way to view things, you know? Wait, can I? No. Okay. I want to see if I can make obsidian bricks, but I guess not. But anyway, like I was saying, but like, I think that even those of us who don't fall into stan culture, which is the majority of people, I think that we kind of need to acknowledge the fact that social media content creation and content creators do still and will always still feel a little more personal, even if we do our best to view them as celebrities, because that's really the way that you ought to think about a YouTube content creator who's very popular. And if it was like me as of right now, and someone like shot me a DM or an email that said like, oh hey man, I really like your content, you know, I'm not saying you should treat all internet personalities like they're celebrities, but I'm talking about these ones that have these massive followings and huge groups of people following them. It is good to still remember that even if there is an added level of interactivity, and even if they are a lot more humble than most major celebrities, I think it's important to remember that, like, they don't really... They're not really much different in the sense of knowing you. And like, don't get me wrong. Please don't take that the wrong way. I'm not saying that online content creators don't interact with fans more than celebrities, because they absolutely do. And so there is an added level of depth to it. But all I mean to say is that I think it's bad to get too attached to them, because at the end of the day, they are still a media personality. And that doesn't mean that you can't admire, people on YouTube, or admire people who are content creators. I mean, I have, people that I look up to within the YouTube sphere and all that. But all I mean to say is just like, it's really good to see that MatPat seems to be going out very gracefully. And it's also good to see that people, for like the first time ever, are kind of not being immature about it. And like I mean, I did, as I said earlier, I did see a couple of YouTube comments that are like, "Oh no, don't go," and stuff like that. And I get the kind of immediate sort of upsetness that comes from this sort of thing. But all I mean to say is, like, I for one am happy for MatPat, because I think he's been on the platform for a very long time, and if there's anyone more deserving of a rest, not to quote G-Man too hard there, but if there's anyone more deserving of a break, it's definitely MatPat. So I for one am happy for him. I get that not everyone will share my sentiment on that. There's always going to be people who whine and want people to stick around. And I mean, again, that's their right to do so, but all I'm saying is, I'm happy for him. I'm glad he's going out gracefully, and I will miss him. Because, as I said, he was a very influential part of my childhood, as he was many people's. So, yeah. So I don't really have a plan for this monument exactly, but I think I want to put it kind of on this side of this hill. I don't really know how I'm gonna get it up there, because I'm gonna have to like shave off part of the hill and then put some stone there to kind of widen it, and then that'll give me kind of the surface area I need. Either that or a plaza, but I don't really know where I would. Well, actually. I tell you what, I could build the plaza over here, and that would, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build it over here, because I did kind of think as I was talking there about what I want this to be, and I think that building it into the side of it, it's the game. I feel like the game's still way too loud. Let me turn that down a little more. But I think that having it as a plaza will look better anyway, because then I can kind of build around it too. I don't need to worry about if I need to like put a building up, am I gonna obstruct it or anything. It can just be a nice little square, a nice little common area. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'm just gonna, there we go. I think that's better, probably. I'm sorry I'm being so finicky with the audio. I know usually I don't care so much about the game volume, but I am using OBS to record this episode instead of NVIDIA Replay, which is or NVIDIA GeForce, or whatever it is, because of that. I don't know if I'm going to have split audio tracks in the editing department of things, but either way. So yeah, no, but back to MatPat and all that. I think too that I think this is probably the right time for him to retire as well. Because as he stated in his own video, and I'll just kind of regurgitate here, this year has kind of been a really big year for everything theory channel related, for, well, at least the theory channels, plural, because it's not just game theory anymore, you know. But yeah, it's kind of crazy though, just like how much stuff like he really was a part of this year, including the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, which, like, I know the joke for a long time was like a bunch of YouTuber cameos in the FNAF movie ever since it got announced. But I know that I didn't actually believe that there was going to be like a MatPat fucking cameo in the FNAF movie. It was a very pleasant surprise when Matt was there. I was very surprised. It kind of caught me off guard, if I'm being entirely honest. But still, I thought it was very nice, very pleasant. He had his Broadway show this year, which I didn't even know he was doing, because I will admit, as much as I like MatPat, I haven't really been keeping up. Oh, excuse me. I'm shifting here. I haven't really been keeping up with a lot of the stuff he's been doing recently. So that's cool. And a couple of other things that he mentioned in his video. I'm not just going to regurgitate everything he said here. If you want to know kind of more specifics about everything, you should go watch his video. If nothing else, but to give him a little extra view send-off, I guess, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does, but whatever. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. He's just he's a really cool guy, MatPat, and I know that I am going to miss him. I know that a lot of people are, but all in all, I'm happy for him. You know, I know I'm regurgitating things here, but that's just the way I see it, I guess. So I want to. I don't know exactly how I want to do it, but I want to have. Oh wait. Wait. Am I dumb? Maybe. I'm gonna make lapis bricks. And I don't know how to make dyed bricks. Do you need like clay bricks for that? I think you do. I also don't have any cactus, so I don't know how I do green dye. I might have to go searching for a desert, but in this version that shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. And also I think I can make green dye with yellow and... No, because green's a like base color, isn't it? Or whatever they're called, like a fundamental color. So maybe that's out of the question. But what I want to do is I want to just build the theory logo as a little plaza, if that makes sense. Hence why I grabbed the obsidian and the mossy cobblestone, because I want the mossy cobblestone to be like the trophy. In fact, I think I'll do the trophy first and then build the circle around it, if that makes sense. So let me just do that real quick. I don't need a reference image or anything, because I know what their logo looks like. And it needs to be bigger than that. That's good. A little squat, but good. I'm gonna sleep till day and come back in the morning so that I can get kind of a better look at things here. So I want the trophy itself to be mossy cobble, because I think that's like green enough to be like obviously green, and then like but still stony enough to like make sense for a plaza, if that makes any sense at all. I don't know if it does. I might just be rambling, but you'll see. You'll see. It'll look good, I think, at the end of the day. But I guess that's yet to be decided upon. I could use redstone for the red bits, I guess. Can I craft these back in it? No. Okay. Good to know. Well, there goes all my lapis then, but, you know, not like I needed it anyway. I mean, again, no enchanting, so lapis is really just a decorative item in this this mod. So that looks good, I think. I don't know if it's quite big enough, but I don't really have a whole lot of room to work with here. So why don't we just... Yeah, I like that. So I have a chart pulled up beside me to show, like, how you do, like, different sized circles in Minecraft, and I think this is going to be a 15, if I'm being honest. I think the middle should be this block. So I go 6 out in each direction, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the bottom. And then 2 in each direction from there, like that. Yeah, that looks like just about the right size to me. I don't know. Especially with what I want to do with the colors and all that. I think it'll be good. And then 2, and then 1, and then 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a little close to the top of the trophy, but I think it'll be alright. If worse comes to worse, I can always just make the trophy a little taller by extending the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The kind of base of it, if that makes sense. 2, 1, 1, 2. Then that's there. So I will have to do a little bit of landscaping over here. 1, 2. What? Oh. The doi. 1, 2. Okay, I fucked up somewhere. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 1, 2. Oh, fucking, I'm dumb. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I messed this up. Hang on. I'm not smart. Give me a second. I never claimed I was good at math. I just claimed that I wanted to build something nice. Leave me alone. Okay, maybe I will need to make this a little bigger then. Because if that's 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. No, actually, that looks about right, but I do think I want to actually make the base a bit thicker, if that makes any sense. And we'll make the top a little taller on that note as well. There is a method to my madness, it's just not a very good method. Oh, wait, no, that doesn't go there. Yeah, I think that looks better anyhow. Okay, so as for the ring, I wanted to make the ring obsidian, but I don't know exactly how good that'll look. So I'm actually, you know what, I'm going to do it with basalt first, and then see how the obsidian looks, because I don't want to put all the obsidian down and then have to dig it back up again, you know. I will say, winter is being kind of annoying right now, because I don't know. Yeah, basalt looks fine. I don't think I needed the obsidian after all. Sorry. I hate to waste you guys' time like that. But then this begs the question then of what about the colors? Well, I'm glad you asked. So I need to actually look up the. That didn't just freeze the. No, okay. Oh, I just opened my editing software on accident. Oopsie, teehee. Okay. Okay, so it's green, red, yellow, blue. Green, red, yellow, blue. So, okay. So, up here in the top is green. So, I think I'm just going to do it like this. I think I'm just going to... Yeah, I think that'll look good. So, green, and then red. And I don't know what I'm going to do about the green, if I'm honest. And then blue down here, because I'm digging in a circle clockwise. Yeah, green, red, yellow, blue. So, okay. And then all the middle here. Actually, I might be able to fill in the middle with obsidian, and that might look good, I think. But I guess I can do the blue already. So green, red, yellow, blue. So bop, 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 and bop. And you know what? I think... Oh, I don't know which one of those looks better is the problem. I feel like with that corner it's too much, but I also feel like without it it's not enough. I'm sure I'll figure it out. So yeah, green, red, yellow, blue is good. So then for the red, I guess I could use... So I need exactly 8 blocks of whatever I use for each of these corners. So I think for the red, I do want to make... I think I do want to make everything bricks. The only problem is that I'm going to have to go out and get green dye for that. And I know you can get green dye from cactus, but I don't really think you can get it from anything else in this version. Let me look. Hang on. Green dye Minecraft, because none come to mind. Smelting pieces of cactus, and you can't make it without a cactus. Okay. So that's a little annoying, but I do have to go get clay anyway, so I guess running out and looking for a desert won't be the hardest thing in the world while I'm at it. But, yeah, I mean, I remember when I first started watching MatPat, was probably around the time of Mario being a communist, that video, which, if any of you know, is a very old game theory video from like at least like 8 years ago now. It has to be at least that long. So I've been watching game theory for a very long time. I watched film theory for a while too. I thought he had a lot of really insightful things to say about movies, and I like his almost conspiracy-esque level of going into detail with things. But oh, hang on. Well, I guess I don't need wool, because if I'm getting... So red and yellow dye I already have covered. I just need the bricks for it. And then I guess I just need cactus. So yeah, that's about it. All I need to do. You know, I've already gone quite a ways that way, and I know there's no deserts that way. So why don't we try going this way now that I think about it? It's probably a better idea anyhow. I will need you probably. Actually, no. Scratch that. Don't need either of you. But yeah, so I've been watching MatPat for a very long time. And again, you know, I really I really appreciated a lot of his content when I was a young kid. It was entertaining, if nothing else. Lost a lot of really good YouTubers this year. A lot of really good YouTubers. Tom Scott, Matt Pat. There's a couple of others that are eluding me right now, but I'm sure I'll think of them later. But even without anybody else leaving the platform, Matt Pat and Tom Scott are both, you know, very quality YouTubers. And just their leaving is cause enough to say that this has been a bad, not calendar year, I suppose, but year and amount of time for the YouTube scene as a whole, really. At least I think. And that's a new thing I figured out you can do with this mod, is if you press tab, it cycles through all of the different rows of your inventory. Isn't that cool? Alright, I'm going to make a boat, aka the wooden death traps of this version, and sail off and see what I can find. And before anyone in the comments tells me, I know that I could just use stained planks, but I think that's kind of a really cheap way to go about it, and it's not what I would want to do for this. So I'm going to go out and get cactus and clay in order to do this right and make it a stone kind of pavilion sort of thing. Oh god. I forgot about how much boats suck in this version. What type of wood is that? That's new. No noises either. No boat sounds. Alright, you stay. Whatever. Oh goody, more ocean. It's a neat wood type. Don't know if I'd use it, but it's neat. I'm going to sail for a bit, and actually, you know what? I think I might just cut the footage here and return when I have found a desert and have come home, because this might take a while. So, if you all will excuse me, I believe that is what I'm going to do from this point on. Unless something interesting happens, then I'll cut it in. But I think I'm just going to have a cut here, and I will get back to you when I have found a desert, found a cactus, and have gathered a bunch of clay. Okay, I'm back about 3 hours later. I'm not kidding, it has taken me 3 hours, but I have finally found a desert. So while I'm here, I'm gonna grab a bunch of cactus. I already have 4, but I'm just gonna get a little extra. I'm gonna keep 1 in my inventory just for replanting sake. And then all the rest I'm gonna turn into dye when I get home. I see something weird over there. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna go check it out as well, so. Yeah. But what's really annoying is that I was searching in that direction that I started in for like a solid 2 hours. I went in a straight line for like 45 minutes, and then it took me about an hour to get back. And I found nothing. I was really considering just like giving up on the whole bricks idea. But I decided to head out in one more direction before I gave up. And I went to the right, and you wouldn't believe it, but this desert is like not even 5 minutes away from my base. So that's annoying, but you know, whatever. Looks like this is just another one of those bigger dungeons, so I think now I'm gonna head back to base. So I will see you guys then. Okay, so I'm back, and here's what I've decided. I found out that you actually can't dye bricks in this mod, which was a misconception I had. So I'm going to use these lamps. And I really like these. They're redstone, so I put torches under these. I just put these down to kind of give you guys an idea of what they're going to look like. But honestly, I'm thinking I might just do these for the trophy too. Because I kind of really like how they look. And also, I think I might move the trophy down just one. And make it a little squatter too. But we'll see. We'll see. They're kind of expensive. The lamps are expensive. But I have all the stuff I need to make them. It's just that, like I said, they're a bit pricey. So, I mean, it's a matter of how many I have at the end of the day. So, right now, I'm smelting a bunch of glass, which it looks like most of that is done, if not all of it. All of it's done. Can I turn these back into redstone? Yes, I can. Alright. So right now, I'm going to make as many lamps as I can, which is a considerable amount. Probably enough. I say probably because I'm not sure. But I think it is. Can I smelt this down into lapis again? No. Okay, well that sucks. But I have these lamps, and they look good. I like the way they look. So the next thing I need to do is dye 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them red. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them yellow. And then I need 8 that are blue, and then I'm going to need more, I think, for the trophy. Because I do think I'm going to make the trophy... I think I am going to make the trophy... what's it called? Out of lamps. So... And then I think after I get all of those built that it's really really done. And also I think the lamps will be nice because they'll add kind of a nice glowy effect, if that makes sense. So let me fill in the film theory area up here. And they don't give off a colored light, which is nice too, so that it does keep kind of that monotone sort of look to it. And the yellow, oh, I think I forgot to put the torches in down here. I need more torches anyhow. Do I have any more sticks? I don't. Damn it. Alright, well, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll go make more redstone torches, I guess. And then once that's all done, I think I need to go get more lapis and more glass / sand. Because I'm going to need a lot more glass to make more lamps. Because that's the only thing I'm short on is more glass. Yeah, I don't see any in here. I did still smelt all of those bricks into bricks, though, just for the record. So I do have those for any kind of future projects. Considering this episode was... since this episode was diverted away from Town Hall, I might use the bricks for Town Hall next episode. But as for right now, I think we're going to go down to the beach and grab some more sand for glass. I'm thinking probably another stack is good. I doubt I will need more than that. And then once I get the glass smelting, I'll probably go back down into the mines to get some more lapis, because I need that for... Oh man, beta chunk rendering for ice right there. Look at that. Anyway, but yeah. So once I get the glass smelting, while it's smelting, I'll probably use that time to go down into the mines and get lapis, like I said. And then the other thing I want to... Oh, and while I'm here, I should probably plant some cacti too, because I need cacti for more green dye, as well as the fact that I think Oh, good, winter's ending. I think as well, I'm probably going to build an automatic cactus farm, because I also want to try out something that Better Than Adventure adds, which is baskets, which are like a combination of hoppers and chests, where you put a basket under an item stream, and the basket not only collects whatever falls in, or well, it not only like picks up whatever drops into it, but it just kind of stores it. I don't know how many storage spaces they have. So they are like, if you build a farm, you need to come by every now and again and empty it out. But I do know that they're cool, and I want to try them out. So, but that's Cactus Farm. That's something I'll do at a later date, or maybe I'll do it off camera. I don't know. But either way, not something that I'm gonna do this episode. This episode is solely dedicated to this little monument, I suppose. All right. I really like these different mob skins that they added for all the mobs with Better Than Adventure. It adds it's not like something that you really think about when you're playing vanilla, but like it is something that I have definitely noticed adds a lot to the game now that I've started playing this mod. So I like it a lot. Where did I put the cactus? I know I put them somewhere, I just don't remember where. I'm just going to plant a small little plot of them here just to start out. Probably just like this. You do have to plant them on sand, just like the modern game, because that's always been the case, I'm pretty sure. Ah. The cactus chest, of course. Can I use bone meal on these? Oh, you fucking legends at Better Than Adventure, you. If you don't know, you can't use bone meal on cactus in the vanilla game. So that's huge, actually. I am going to plant... Well... Just do this, and I'll... Perfect. And then... I can smelt all these... as well while I'm down in the mines. So that works out, actually. Because I do also still need a little more green dye. Ah, cool. I like that. I like the way the trees are kind of growing over the path here. That's, like, really nice. I like that. I'm going to get some wood, make some more redstone torches. I think I need 12 more, if I remember correctly. So 12, and then 12, and then I'll stop by the little monument on the way back over to get more fucking lapis. So yeah, I might cut the mining segment out. I am trying to make these videos a little more what's it called, I guess viewer friendly, because looking back at the last two, they've been kind of really long, and I personally feel like they're so long that I probably wouldn't watch them unless I needed background noise, and I only needed 4, and I feel like an idiot. But anyway, so I don't want my videos to be like that, and so I'll probably start cutting out the bits that I think are uninteresting. So I'm also really quick just gonna do this around the outside of the plaza here. And this also is right across from where I eventually plan to build the castle. Because I plan to build the castle right there. And so I think this will be a nice little place for this. Yeah, I like that. It kind of melds it with the path a bit more seamlessly. Maybe more like this, though. Yeah, that's good. I like that. and then I'll just put a torch there. And these are lamps, so I don't even need to put a torch anywhere here. And the center is going to be the Game Theory logo, so that's also going to be all lit up. I still don't know if I want the inside to be obsidian or not. I would need to get more obsidian for that, but I think that's something I'll figure out kind of when I come to it. I don't think there's really a need to think about it. Did that flower just spawn in, or am I going crazy? I'm going to look at that in post, but anyway. I'm going to go mining, and I will return when I have been mining, when I have some lapis. So, yeah. Okay, so I got some more lapis, and I made the last bit of the lamps that I need to. So the only thing left, well, the last bit of the lamps for the little colored ring sections. As for the main trophy, I have yet to make those, but all in good time, all in good time. And this has probably been the longest recording session that I've done for one of these. At least in terms of time that I've put into the recording, not what's it called? Not actual footage time, because I've just stopped the recording and started it again whenever I've needed to go mining, etc. So yeah, you know, I feel good about this build, and I think it's gonna turn out really well. I think it'll look good, hopefully. What do I know, though? You guys can tell me in the comments if you think that it looks good. And I guess we'll find out that way. But anyway, most of the stuff should be done smelting by now. Down here you can see it better, like I was talking about in the mining stream. I terraformed this area under the bridge and all that. I should mention I lost all the footage, just in case you haven't watched the mining stream. You didn't miss anything. I lost the footage of me building this bell tower. So that kind of sucked. It's also why there's like a smeltery. Probably should have mentioned this at the start of the video. I might just add an addendum at the start of the video to explain that, because if I just explain it now, people are going to be like, did I miss something? So, not that you guys are dumb, just that's what my reaction would be in the same situation. Alright, so that, and then bada bing. And yeah, I think that should be enough lamps. And then most of those should be green. So let me grab whatever dye is done. 17, 31. That's probably enough lamps for the trophy, honestly. So yeah, now we just gotta get back over there. I will take the obsidian with me, because I know that even if I don't make the whole interior obsidian, I definitely want to make the little bits around the lamps obsidian. So that's what the plan is there. But yeah, let's get to finishing this thing. I'm excited personally. All right, so that's how the color's done. Let me get rid of the mossy cobble. I'm sure I can put this to better use somewhere else. Well, not better use, but more, I guess, stylistically appropriate use would be a better way of putting it. Just can't really think of a better use for it, but thematically appropriate uses, those I can. So let's just start off by filling in this bit up here, because I think, oh man, actually that might look better just like that. So let me yeah, you know what, actually I think I like that more, like that. Yeah, looks good actually. I very much like this. I am gonna need more obsidian. I think I'm gonna need like at least half a stack, if not more, to fill in all this empty space, but Let's see if I have enough redstone torches for this, because that I'm also curious about. Because I think I want the shape of the trophy to be like, god damn it, to be like this, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, hey, perfect. How about that? So that's 28 lamps, I think. Like this. That one doesn't go there, but whatever. And then bop, 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 bop. Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. But yeah, that looks good. I like that. I really do. Like, I genuinely really, really like that. I think that's probably my favorite thing that I've built so far, other than maybe the bridge. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna need more obsidian. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a lot more obsidian. But actually, you know what? I almost feel like it would look better. If I kept up with the basalt. But I feel like the basalt makes a better, like, ring around the edge, you know what I mean? Like a good framing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with obsidian. That sucks, though, because it means I'm going to have to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45 pieces of obsidian, which... that sucks. Like, mega hard, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. Honestly... yeah, I think it'll be worth it in the long run, but it is gonna suck to get 40. Oh god, I forgot how many I said already, but I think I said it's like 45, 47. I'll go for 47 just to be safe, but yeah, that's gonna suck to get that many lava buckets. But not impossible, just kind of annoying. So, you know. But I am happy with how this is turning out so far. I really like it even looks good from a distance, you know, just because it provides all that light. And, like, you know, more light in beta is always worth it, I think, because it's just, you know... I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like torches are a lot duller in this version. At least that's what it feels like. I don't know. But, yeah, let me go get my... buckets, which I think I put in this chest. Yeah, and I will go get a bunch of lava. So 9... so this is going to be at least 5 trips. Because 45 is 9 times 5. So, yeah, at least 5 trips. So, that sucks, but it's doable. You know, nothing too crazy. I know I could just go down into, like, the caves in the overworld and try to find a lava pool there and just coat it with water, but I honestly feel like this takes less time. So I think this is what I'm going to do. Something else I like about those lamp blocks is that they don't require glowstone. And in vanilla modern, I don't really mind getting glowstone because it feels, I guess, easier than it used to. But with old beta versions like this, because glowstone is a lot harder to reach because of the old nether terrain generation, it it just sucks to get glowstone in this version, I'll be blunt. Especially with how ghasts are. Okay, Bop. Oh man, not even like mentioning how long it'll take to mine all of this obsidian. I think I'm just gonna cut the obsidian gathering out, if I'm honest, guys. This is gonna take a while, so I will see you when I have 45 pieces of obsidian. Alright guys, I'm back, and I have all 45 obsidian. I'm hoping that's enough. If it's not, I'm just gonna clip a little bit off the nether portal, but I'm pretty sure that this should be the correct amount of obsidian. And then, once we have all of that done, I think this video is pretty much over. So let's just fill in all this here with obsidian. Yeah, I think that looks better, honestly. I like the look of that. I also think I might have counted wrong, but we are going to find out. Oh yeah, I counted wrong. 4 more? Wouldn't you know it, I know exactly where I can get 4 more obsidian. Oh. Can I? No. Do I have anything in my inventory that's compressible to make blocks for the corners of the nether portal? No. Alright. Well, that's fine. Maybe something in here. Oh, hey. Wouldn't you know it, I know exactly what I can do with this extra mossy cobble I have now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ugh, man. I never want to mine another piece of obsidian for the rest of my life. But it was worth it. It was totally worth it. Because I now have this cool-ass monument to someone who unironically really deserves it. And there we go. Let's get a good bird's eye view of it for thumbnail purposes. There we go. Alright, guys, and I think with that, I think we're going to end it there. And I would like to close out this episode by saying thank you to MatPat, who will never watch this video, but for all of the fantastic work and inspiring dedication. He was part of my childhood. He was probably part of a lot of you guys's, and we're all gonna miss him. But we're all happy for him too. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time.